Greetings, this is Mr. Caslin. We're going to continue to work on some SAT preparation for math. Most of the questions I work with come from SAT Question of the Day. That's a College Board website. It's also a smartphone app that I highly recommend for you to download so you can practice on a daily or weekly basis as you get ready for your SAT. Now, this problem is testing your knowledge of integers. Integers are numbers that don't have any fractional or decimal part to it. SAT seems to have a fair number of questions on integers and your knowledge of them and of multiples and factors and such. So this is an example right here. How many positive integers less than or equal to 100 are multiples of 3, or multiples of 5, or multiples of both 3 and 5? All right. Now if you haven't seen this question yet, you may want to pause, work it out, and we'll go over the answer. Okay, if you pause, welcome back. If not, let's just keep rolling with this problem. Now, you could start listing all the numbers less than or equal to 100 that are multiples of 3. You could go 3, 6, 9, etc. and list all those out. Remember, SAT is a timed test, so the faster you can get through some of these problems, it gives you more time for other problems. The other way to create the number of items on this list is to take 100 and divide it by 3. Now the answer to this is not an integer. The answer is 33.3 repeated, or 33 and a third. But that third of an integer doesn't make any sense, so you want to truncate that off, and there's 33 of these numbers that are multiples of 3 that are less than or equal to 100. Right? So let's use the same logic for multiples of 5. You've got 5, 10, 15, etc. You can find those quickly by 100 divided by 5 means there's 20 unique numbers that are multiples of 5 that are less than or equal to 100. Right? Add these together, you get 53. Now, that's one of the answers here, but be careful. SAT will put on here the most common mistakes that are made. What we have to consider is the fact that there are numbers that are multiples of both 3 and 5. And those numbers may be on both of these lists. Okay? What's a number that's a multiple of both 3 and 5? Well, 15. Well, 15 is a number that is going to be on this list. It was a multiple of 3, and it's a number that's going to be on that list, which is a multiple of 20. So what you want to do is subtract out these numbers that are duplicates on each list. They're duplicates because they're multiples of both 3 and 5. Okay, so the ones that are less than 100, you've got 15, you've got 30, you've got 45. Keep adding 15, you've got 60, you've got 75, and you've got 90. All right, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 6 different numbers here. And you could have just taken 100 divided by 15 and truncated it and realized the answer was 6. So 53 minus 6 is 47, which is another one of the answers that they provided for you. Turns out the answer to this question is 47, so be careful. You've got multiples of 3, multiples of 5. You're going to have some duplicates. You want to subtract those out. The good thing is this is a video. If you didn't catch this the first time, you can watch it one or more times to review it. All right. Good luck with your SAT. Have a good day.